and welcome to The Source. I'm Nat.
And I'm Jack, and we're finally back together.
Yeah, we're back together again, first time this year.
It is, I haven't seen you since 2014. How you been?
I've been really well.
Yeah?
Did you miss me?
I did. How was India?
India was amazing.
Amazing.
No, it was very lovely, very shanty. As you can hear, we are in the very loud and buzzing foyer of the Bristol Old Vic.
We are, because we are here to see the ginormous beard that was evil.
An evil, gigantic beard.
I don't know how a beard can be evil.
No,
Mine's just pretty evil looking because I haven't really grown
You've
one.
been here for... No, I was going to talk to you about your facial hair, but you know, it's looking very clean shaven.
Yeah.
You didn't do very well in Movember, did you?
I didn't know. Failed that one miserably, I think.
Well, listen, let's see what's coming up on the show tonight. Coming up on The Source tonight, first off we hear from Sara Black with her top 10 guide to what to do in Bristol. Then Jack catches up with two of the directors of the gigantic beard that was evil. Then after the break, Jack will be out and about around town, seeing what you guys are up to this weekend. Finally, we'll hear what people thought of the gigantic beard that was evil, as well as catching up with some of the cast members.
Well, that looks like it's going to be a really fun show, doesn't it, Nat?
Yes, we're going to be bringing you all the news happening right here at the Bristol Old Vic, as well as Jack being out and about, so that looks fun.
Well, first up we have Sara Black, don't we?
Yeah, she's going to be telling you everything you can do tomorrow evening, so that's Friday night, and looking ahead to the weekend.
Hello everyone, and welcome to your What's On Guide Roundup. I'm Sara Black, and I'm here to tell you about my top 10 things to do tomorrow. That's Friday in our wonderful city. Remember, if you have anything that you want me to highlight, events, gigs, anything that's going on, please contact me on Twitter at MadeInBristolTV, #TheSource. Now, running in at number 10, I have something for all you fitness buddies. Boot camp training at 6 a.m. at Clifton Down. You'll need to check the British Military Fitness website for more details, but if you want something that's going to put you through your paces, this is for you. Now, number 9, the House Magicians at Smoke and Mirrors on Denmark Street are appearing tonight with Tim Stacey and Matt Brady. Now, this event is only for 18s over, but it will keep you entertained all night long. It's scoring very high on TripAdvisor as #1 thing to do in Bristol, so I reckon this night is going to be full of entertainment. Check the website, and doors open at 7 o'clock. Number 8. We all love a bit of Prosecco, don't we? With that in mind, Clifton Wine Bar have arranged for you all to have a lovely bubbly every Friday for just £2. Now, situated on Richmond Terrace, Queen's Road, why don't you bring your co-workers after work between 5:30 and 7:30? Number 7. Embargo's prepared the best Friday night in Bristol for you. Thank Funk It's Friday, the melting pot. Happy hour goes all the way up to 11 o'clock and there's free entry before 10 and £3 thereafter. Grab your friends and go and have a blast at Embargo's this Friday. Head up to Clifton Triangle. There's loads going on up there. Rocking in at number 6. The Fleece are holding the ultimate power night, playing nothing but the greatest power ballads ever written, celebrated by the friendliest clubgoers around. Now, it's coming back to Bristol this Friday, so expect to hear Phil Collins, Bon Jovi, Meatloaf, Queen, and all the other great rock songs that have ever been written. Time Out said it's high octane and very infectious, taking over the capital. Tickets are only £4 and you can get them on the door, so rock out! Number 5. Scary Vampire Rock is showing for one night only at the Hippodrome, celebrating its 11th year and final chapter. It's described as one of the best touring production shows ever. Now, along with Steve Steinman, a full cast of superb singers, dancers, and formidable band, blasting their way through the greatest rock anthems ever. We Will Rock You, A Bat Out of Hell, Highway to Hell, and a total classic, Total Eclipse of the Heart. Tickets are available for £25.90 and doors open at 7:30. Now, they're selling out fast, guys, so head to the box office and head to online for more information. Coming in at number 4, fancy a laugh? John Guller's Comedy Club is open for the new year this Friday in Bristol. The comedy show shows 4 of the best comedians in the country, and Friday night includes Rudy Liquid, Gary Little, Steve Williams and Joe Bromhead. All the seating is allocated, so there's no fighting for a good view, and there is a tasty bar food available before and after the show. The Cuban bar next door is perfect for after-work beers and pre-show cocktails. Now, the doors open at 7 o'clock, there's last entry at 7:45 and show times at 8:45. There are tickets online and there is a ticket number, so go and grab yourself a ticket and go and have a laugh. Coming in at number 3, the O2 on Friday has something for you ravers. An eclectic mashup of what's good in music right now. Ramshackle residents are well on hand. Ramshackle is at the O2 Academy in Bristol on Friday night. The doors open at 10:30 and the tickets are at £5 and you can get them on the door. Now at number 2, opening at the Watershed tonight is the film The Foxcatcher. Now this is an amazing true story, a very intense drama that will have you very gripped. Mark Channing Tatum is a world champion wrestler who lives in the shadow of his brother, Dave, who's played by Mark Ruffalo. The story has plenty of turns and twists and will have you thinking for hours afterwards. There are different times showing in the day and night for this, so please contact the Watershed box office for more details. And the tickets come at £5 and £4 for concessions. Please check this film out. Now at number 1, playing at the Grain Barge on Friday night is the Open Secrets Tangled Up in Dylan. This is a modern country and old town mountain music with emotional intensity that is all of their own. Tonight they play 2 sets of pure Dylan songs. Now every Friday night the Grain Barge showcases quality live music which is established by up and coming acts. The doors open at 8 and the tickets are £4. Now there's my roundup, guys. Remember, if you want me to mention any gigs or events, please contact me at Twitter at MadeInBristolTV, #The Source. Now, I'll see you tomorrow for my first weekend roundup and it's full of really exciting stuff. So bye for now and back to Jack and Nat at the Old Vic. Bye.
Well, thanks, Sara. Plenty to do this weekend for sure.
I'm loving her top 10 What songs.
Oh, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, super cool. Great job, Sara. Thank you. So now you caught up with the directors, didn't you?
I did. I spoke to the directors about the show, how they came up with the idea and how they made the giant beard.
Yeah, so this is a youth theatre as well. Now this production is running this weekend here in Bristol. So if you're wondering what to do with yourselves in the evening, maybe with the kids or your teenagers, then come down here to the Bristol Old Vic. It was based on a graphic novel, The Gigantic Beard That Was Evil, by Stephen Collins.
Yeah, I still don't understand how a beard can be evil, but I can't wait to find out.
I know, we're going to get to watch the show tonight as well. So let's see what happened when Jack caught up with the directors earlier on today.
I'm here with Stephanie, the director, and Kathleen, the assistant director of The Gigantic Beard That Was Evil. So first of all, do you want to give us a bit of a background on The Gigantic Beard That Was Evil?
Yep, so The Gigantic Beard That Was Evil is a graphic novel by Stephen Collins. It's a really interesting and funny story that kind of touches on modern day life, and it's about a man who effectively is very normal and one day just grows a massive, gigantic beard. And it's about how the community that he lives in reacts to that and how they deal with that and what ends up happening to him as a result of having this massive beard.
This massive beard, which is actually behind us.
Yeah,
and
it's
that
pretty
is
big.
the size of it compared to the houses down there, if you can't see. Well, what is it that made you want to take the novel and put it on stage?
I read the book and I was just totally taken by it, to be honest. Like, it was whimsical and melancholic and really depressing, but also hysterically funny. And the challenge of that really drew me into it, as well as the visual challenges of it. So like Dave floats off into the sky attached to a load of balloons at one point. I mean, you've got to grow a gigantic beard on stage. That's quite a big challenge anyway as it is. Because obviously we've got no CGI. So we're playing around with lots of different techniques that allow for that to appear in the audience's imaginations rather than them seeing it.
So what sort of audience are you expecting the show to have?
Oh, I think everybody of any age, 8 and up, could pretty much come. So yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, hopefully there'll be a real mix of ages, especially because of the young people's family. A lot of them will be family. Yeah, and hopefully they'll laugh a lot and they'll find it funny. That's what I hope.
Yeah, there are some really funny bits. Dave is really obsessed with the song Eternal Flame by the Bangles. Okay. So there's one bit where he's got this massive beard and he's dancing with this massive beard and it's hanging down past his knees and he's just boogieing with this beard, and that looks really hilarious.
Great. So what are some of your favourite parts from the show?
Ooh, favourite parts of the show. That one with the bit when he's dancing along to Eternal Flame, that's got to be one of my favourites. Also, I think when the beard starts to grow out of Dave's face, it starts growing, and his face is just like, his reactions to how it's growing is just so funny.
So he's just going. The guy who plays him is called Oscar, and he's just got a very funny face. So anything with Oscar's face in it is always a good moment. And there's also really beautiful music. We've got Verity Standen, who is a brilliant a cappella composer, and she's been creating lots of different sounds for the beard and sounds for the show, and all of the stuff she's done with a group of our 4 singers has just been incredible.
All right, great. And then finally, where can people get tickets to this show?
It's sold out.
Sold out?
Absolutely sold out.
Oh, amazing.
So
that must be a pretty good feeling, though, for you.
Yeah, it's a little bit terrifying. We know we've got 139 people coming in this evening, and it's a bit like, and another group of that tomorrow, and twice that on Saturday. But there are tickets available. If you sign up to the waiting list, you can get tickets through that. So stuff is becoming available on the days and things like that.
Great, well, thanks for talking to you two. Sounds like it's going to be a great and funny show. Hopefully the beard all goes to plan, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you. Over 700 bin bags.
It's ridiculous.
That must have taken a lot of time.
I hope they were recycled.
Well, hopefully they are.
Yeah.
Hopefully they are. Well, that's all for part 1. Please send us a tweet at Made in Bristol TV, #TheSauce.
Or you can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Made in Bristol Television. We'll be right back after the break, so stay tuned.
See you then.